Hello! Hello. What's up, my babies? Hello, my close personal friends. How's everybody doing? I hope that you're all getting into the Christmas spirit, if you can, if you celebrate it. Which you probably do. Statistically, you are likely to. Unless you're Jewish or Muslim. But even if you're not Christian, you probably celebrate it in a secular way. And if you are feeling that Christmas spirit, how is that manifesting for you and your behavior? What Christmassy things are you doing? How do you celebrate? How are you getting into the spirit? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You get away from that mistletoe. You step away from that mistletoe. But it is Friday, December 19th. Almost at the end of this year. And let me tell you, today, we're going to call this the Enjoying Metroid Prime 4 Challenge. I'm going to be engaging in a challenge today. This is going to be a challenge stream. And the challenge is, how many things can I enjoy about this game? And every time I enjoy something, I'm going to mark it down in OBS, which is going to be tracking it for me. And we're going to see if by doing that, it'll help me to focus on the things about the game that I actually do like. And I think if I actually try to make an effort to focus in on them, then maybe I will enjoy the entirety of the game more overall. Even though the game is by no means bad, as I've said before, it's not really hooking me, it's not really grabbing me. This might be the last time that I stream it. It's funny, this is the third time that I've streamed it, and yet the game is like a few weeks old now, so everybody else has probably already beaten it. But I would be content to just like beating it in my spare time and never streaming it again. I could do that, or I could just not even beat it at all. But I would want to, because the game was $70, and I don't like wasting money, you know. But we're gonna mark it in OBS every time. It could be anything about the game that I enjoy in any capacity at all. We're gonna mark it. And we're going to see how many things it is. I also think the game will probably get better the further I go, because usually towards the beginning of a game, they're just kind of like teaching you the ropes. Like, this is the game, this is how you play it. Here are some tutorials. Later on, we're gonna put some spin on all this. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna riff on it. That's what I'm waiting for. What do you think the missing sauce is for Prime 4? I don't know if they should have made it. I didn't really want a Prime 4. It's hard to look at it and say... I don't know if I can put my finger on what's wrong with it. I don't really know if I would even say that there is something wrong with it. I think what's wrong with it, if there is something wrong with it, in my humble opinion anyway, it's that it's got this kind of like been there, done that feel. And so how do you ameliorate something like that? You just don't make it at all. You just say, you know what, let's show some restraint and just not make it. But that's sad, that's a bummer. People really wanted this.
Can't stick around, but I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Max.
Thank you.
Have a fun stream, everyone.
It is
Red
Christmas.
Heart.
Christmas is almost here. I think next week I'm going to stream on Monday and Friday, but Wednesday will be Christmas Eve, and I think I'm going to take the day off. I think you guys will understand that I take the day off on Christmas Eve. Let me just have a damn day. Have I not earned it? Do I not deserve it? I should be able to take a day off, I think. Why not? Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Let's get into it. We do have to get into it. Through the years we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. I'm very smooth-brained today, because I forgot to tape my mouth last night before I went to bed. And because of that, I was probably all night breathing through my mouth instead of breathing through my nose, which makes my sleep apnea worse, which makes me very fuzzy-headed the next day. Max, can you address the allegations that you wipe standing up? I absolutely do not do that. However, I do go down through the front of the legs instead of going around behind, because I've heard that that's how a lot of people do it, but when I try doing it that way, I feel like my arm doesn't bend that way. So I go down between the legs, and also I use baby wipes. I don't use the dry paper anymore. I've made the full switch to baby wipes, the wet wipes, and they're a lot better. But standing up, those people are freaks. It doesn't matter if you go around the back or you go down front through the legs. We can all agree the standing wipers are freaks, right? We all agree. What a way to start a prayer. Yeah, very unbecoming. Very disrespectful to Relaxus. So let's get into it. Everybody, please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. And yes, I know I just said outhale. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. I would feel so much more sharp right now. I would feel so much more alert. I would be like, that snap? You hear that snap? That would be like my brain. I would feel like that if I had remembered to put my tape on, to put my mouth tape on, and a breathe right strip on my nose before I went to bed last night. But I woke up this morning and I touched my mouth and I touched my nose and I was like, oh no, there's nothing there. I fell down in bed and I fell asleep right away. That means I was breathing through my mouth all night. I shouldn't be doing that. So in terms of the number of things enjoyed so far, we're at a 2. Why are we at a 2? Because last week, and also I'm going to have to relearn a lot because I haven't played the game in a week, but last week I fought that weird organic computer boss that was like a giant sphere that was covered in platelets that you have to like shoot down, and then you shoot at the core. And as I was fighting him, I was like, I kind of like this. This is not bad. And so that's one. That's one right there. You wipe the wrong way, you should get a bidet now. I mean, you know, from your mouth to his ears. Maybe someday. I know you can install one in a regular toilet. I guess that could be something I splurge on
Hey,
someday.
Maximus, this bald-headed man, winky face.
Thank you. I've missed you as well. What is the what is the other thing? That was the first thing. First thing was the weird orb computer boss. I think the other thing was just like generally speaking, the visuals are really great. This might be like one of Nintendo's prettiest games ever. Ever. It's certainly probably in the top 5. Luigi's Mansion 3 is also really great looking. So we're up to 2. And whenever I notice that I like something in the game, I'm going to increase that number right there that you see on the screen. And we're going to see how that treats me. But also, tragically, L plus R on the controller. Why would I do that? Am I not already connected? I guess not. Tragically, I don't remember what I'm doing, or where I'm going, or why I'm doing it, or how to play the game, or what the controls are. I think I got a new blaster. But that looks like my old blaster. Fire shot. Do I use it? Does it replace my missiles? Yes, it does. Oh, and it's a consumable resource. It's going down. That's no good. And the fire shot and the missiles are separate. So it doesn't consume my missiles to use the fire shot. And vice versa, yeah? I don't toggle between different blasters in this game. It's like different kinds of missiles that I get. But now that I have this, let's try going back to the ice area, maybe? Burn it all down. You got it, bub. We take fire shot, we go to ice area, we melt all of the ice, if I can remember how to get back there. Max, would you still love me if I was a bunny? If you were a bunny, I would probably love you more. Right now, I don't love you at all. Except for as a friend. I don't. Well, what kind of love are you talking about? What kind of love do you mean? Do you mean? I know yo ass don't mean romantic love. I know you don't mean familial love. So you either mean platonic love or just like I don't know what you would refer to this love as, but like just the kind of love that you would feel for your fellow man. The kind of love that somebody, like the Jesus Christ kind of love of saying, I love everybody. I love all of mankind. I love my fellow man. But also, a further question, am I capable of love? Is love something that I experience? Or is it just something that I say I experience to, like appear more human in the eyes of the people who do experience love? And also, would I love a bunny? And also, on the other hand, isn't this hypothetical? Isn't it meant to go like, would you love me if I was a worm? And not a bunny. It's easier to love a bunny than a worm. Zimmy Steph, thanks for gifting that sub. A bunny is a lot cuter than a worm. I'll tell you that much. If you say to me, I love you, I will say I love you back. I will. But that's only because if I don't, then that would be a put down. That would be me being a jerk. Max, would you love me if I was a bunny? If I was a bunny. You'd probably be a lot cuter if you were a bunny. Everybody likes a bunny. Which way do I go? Is that a save station? I think it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. God, that suit looks so cool. I love that. Should I add that to the list of things I like? I think I have to. I don't know. I think I have no choice. I like Samus's candy apple red suit. Reminds me of a bumper car. The sparkly reflective finish on it. We're gonna go from 2 to 3. I like that suit. I hope it doesn't get replaced by another one, which I fear it might eventually. We've gone from 2 to 3. That's something. I wonder if this is really gonna work. I wonder if I'm gonna like the game more by focusing on what I like instead of focusing on what I don't like. Ow! You are whipping me. I don't like that. I don't like to be whipped. I only like to be nay-nayed. Stupid. But also, let me check my map. How do I get out of here? That was me! That was my eyes! I saw my eyes! How do I get back to the desert? Shoot. Not this way. That way loops. I gotta go that way? Altar of Legacy? Could that be it? Base camp? No. I came from base camp, so I have to go this way? Quiet clearing? Base camp, save station, Altar of Legacy. Let's turn around. I do have to turn around, because that way it's just gonna loop around on itself. So whichever way I'm going, that ain't it. That's for sure. I did just say on Wednesday, as I was creeping around that big old Dracula castle in Resident Evil, I said, you give me a big fucking maze, a big labyrinth to explore, and you give me a map, and I look at the map to try to figure out where I go next. I love that shit. And that is what this game is. It describes Metroid as well. So there's no reason I shouldn't love that in this game also. Would this be right? Going in that direction? The quiet clearing. I have to get back to the desert and my motorcycle. I probably can't use my motorcycle here, right? Viola cannot be summoned right now. Yep. Yep. Goofball has places to be. Yeah, he's, Goofball had a doctor's appointment. Goofball had to go in for an MRI today. He's in that big fucking loud machine. All cramped up in there. Although Goofball is very small, so it wouldn't be so cramped. Last time I was in an MRI machine, I felt like I was in a can of sardines. I was like, I cannot fucking move in here. And it's so loud. I don't know what that machine does. But Goofball had to go in for an MRI. MRI machines are scary? Yeah, but you know what? Last time I was in one, I thought to myself, as I was like slowly sliding in, as it was like stop it! As it was like dollying me in, I was like, I'm not gonna have a panic attack in here, am I? And I didn't. But I just thought to myself, you know what I could do? I love the loud fucking noises that this machine is making. What if I like pretended it was like some kind of a robotic techno song? So I closed my eyes, and as it was making those obnoxious noises, I was picturing like robots dancing, and and it sounds silly, but I think it might have worked. I think it made me less anxious. So there's a little tip for you. Next time you go in for an MRI, just picture robots dancing. Pretend it's like some kind of weird, futuristic, although, you know, albeit obnoxious music. This is like the music that robots would make in the future. Would Goofball show up on an MRI? That's a good question. I guess maybe not. But it was a ghost MRI.
Stephen Wright joke. I had to get an MRI to test for claustrophobia.
That's a good one. And also, that would be a good way to test for that, because if you are claustrophobic and you go into one of those machines, you will know that you are claustrophobic. So not only does it work as a joke, but it could also work in real IRL. Of course, there's probably a much less expensive way to find out if you're claustrophobic, because an MRI is like, for me anyway, it was like $850. It was very pricey. I did not like having that put on my credit card. Is this on Twitch too? Nope, I'm just streaming here. I'm not multi-streaming today. Jogging Samus, getting her cardio in. I found the iconic Metroid bowl. Left or right? This way. Samus is hot, TBH. How dare you come into my chat and be a chauvinistic pig and objectify...
I've had 3 MRI within the last years.
Oof.
I got to listen to music while they did it too, which was nice.
Yeah? I didn't get
I
to do
did
that.
fall asleep during one of the times.
If you could fall asleep during an MRI while it's making those loud as fuck clanking noises, you could probably fall asleep anywhere. That's like a superpower. If you could fall asleep in an MRI, I don't think I could ever do that. But, as long as I'm not having a panic attack in there, I don't know if I'm too claustrophobic. I guess I wouldn't say... Oh, what's going on? Cutscene? What's happening? It's raining green?
Hey, chat. Do you remember Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunker wunker bunkers? Now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks?
Did you just say Grandma Brownie's...
Did you just say Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunker wunker bunkers?
Why is it raining green? Why is it raining like a toxic green sludge? And mutating all of the... Martians? What are these things? They are not Martians, we are not on Mars. I put my hand out! I put my hand out as if to say, oh, is it raining? Why did she put her hand out? Oh. You wouldn't even be able to feel it! You fucking liar! What, you feel it with your damn robotic glove? You feel it with your metal palm? You can't feel that. She puts her hand out. Why did she put her hand out? That was great. I love, you know what? You know what? You know what? Just for that. Hang on. She put her hand out. We're up to 4. I'm going to happy face now. Why did she put her hand out? Puts her hand out as if she could feel it. She does the, is it raining gesture? That was great. It was dumb, but it was great. Although, you know what? It doesn't matter why I like it. As long as I like it. That's all that matters. And you, stay away from me. Add it to the board? It's on the board! We put it on the board! We got another one on the board! Of course, the real test of this game's quality is if I had another board in which I list all of the things I don't like, and then at the end, I see which has more tallies. But that's not the point of what we're doing. Can I use my motorcycle here? Yeah, there we go. North is this way. Let's go to Ice Cavern, which is entrance to the Ladder of Thought Shrine. This is Ice Cavern, yeah. Entrance to Ice Belt. So if I have Flame Weapon, I use it in Ice Cavern. Is it raining? Oh, is it starting to rain? Said Samus with outstretched palm. That's too funny. I love that. How do I do anything on the motorcycle? I use that. I do boost with B. Remember, I could do like a slide. I do that by... Oh, that's right. I have to rebuild. I have to build up my meter for it again. Maybe if I do the boost and then I hit B again. The screen is turning blue, and I don't remember why, or I don't know why. Oh, because I had scan visor turned on.
Max, I just want to say you're my favorite YouTuber, and thanks to Brain Dump, I felt better since a long time. P.S. Love your streams, and you face blowing a kiss.
Mwah! Blow a kiss to you as well. Your favorite YouTuber? Out of all of them? Period? Yeah, that's how you do that. Okay. Your single favorite YouTuber? But if only I could be your favorite streamer. Am I still a YouTuber? I stream on YouTube. I think a YouTuber is like, somebody who makes YouTube videos, which I don't do that anymore. Lamo. Your favorite YouTuber, maybe, but can I earn the right? Can I earn the right to be your favorite streamer? How can I do that? How can I accommodate myself better to your streaming tastes? You let me know.
Super angry face.
Super angry
Max,
face.
I try, but I can't see my own forehead.
Yeah?
Anyway, did you know ducks can sleep with one eye open?
Did you know ducks is one letter away from dicks? Up we go. I say as if it's clever. I say as if it's clever or funny, which it's of which it is neither, clearly. Not even close, but man, that suit looks good. The candy apple red, I love it. I kind of wish it was just my new suit permanently. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Varia suit as much as that looks so good. The red and the black. Reminds me of like a sparkly bumper car. Max, did you have a favorite Flash game growing up? I remember... I can tell you about the ones that I remember playing a lot. There was one that I played called Aggressive Alpine Skiing. There was one that I played called King Stroker. I think it was called King Stroker. And it was a jerking off game where there's like a virtual joystick that you have to like stroke up and down. Obviously very vulgar. Very vulgar, very inappropriate, but I remember playing it. There was, what else? But also, anybody remember either of those names? Aggressive Alpine Skiing and King Stroker. I need the boost ball for that. Red and black is the perfect combo? Yeah, that's the color scheme I got in my apartment. Whenever I have to buy any kind of decor, I say, well, you know what? Everything I'll get will just either be red or black, and then everything will match. I bet I can get you. These little ice enemies. Look at that. Oh, and you sizzle away. And I use it here as well. One more. One more. There we go. I'm on my way. Finally making progress. Off-grid LED guide light. Fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. Okay. And what about you? Capsule capturing platform catches arriving cargo capsules. A scanner built into the floor confirms if cargo arrives safely and intact. Cargo target. Arrival point for capsules launched via the shipping system. Central cushioning absorbs all impact shock. I don't think I want to scan everything. Cutscene. God, I look so shiny and cool. Ice belt.
Boy, you better behave yourself or I'm fixing to get me that ice belt. I'll get the belt, son! You know what I'll do with that belt. Daddy, sometimes you use the ice belt on me and I don't like it.
That over there looks great. Look at that. Those mountains in the distance. I would count that, but I've already counted the aesthetic of the game, the visuals. I can't count that again. We're only going to get one with that. We won't count another one, but that does look good right there. Very pretty.
Daddy, you use the ice belt and I don't like it. I don't want to go to the ice belt in Metroid Prime 4 with my daddy anymore. Daddy, I don't want to go to the ice belt in Metroid Prime anymore. I won't go with you, I just won't. I don't want to play Metroid Prime with you anymore, Daddy.
Stupid. Stupid. This is a very large, wide open area. A place where I could fight a boss, perhaps. Or just look around. Ooh. Oh! Cookie Crisp! The Ice Wolves. The Ice Wolves cometh. Oh, man. This ain't gonna be a fair fight. Oh, no. Did I scan you? Object out of scanning range. Canis morphology, snow wolf. Carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of Ice Belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey, its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. Okay, well then... I don't want to kill them, they're cute. Ow! It's hurting me. If I go too close to the edge, it hurt me? You'll hurt me! I don't know if I have enough ammo to take you all out, but... I have to wipe out an entire pack of wolves? That's evil. Samus, you're evil. They're just... These are animals. This is like local wildlife. They were all minding their own business. And you just swoop in and you wipe them all out? Samus is evil. I've always thought that. Got 19 left. Come on. Come on! Ow, 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 ow! There's too many of them. There's too many of them! They can't get them all, there's too many of them. Am I making any kind of progress here? Yep, 11 more. I'm just gonna run out.
Max 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 max. I love you.
Thanks, I love you too. Ammo low. I can't. I don't have enough to get all of them. There's too many of them. Can I kill them with regular shot? Yeah. But this is gonna take forever, Jimmy. Leave me alone. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, they do so much damage. Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be thrown to the wolves and eaten by them. Eaten by wolves. Ugh! Stop it! What the freak do I do? They're also like sneaking up behind me. Ah! What the freak do I do? They just keep coming. They just keep coming. I can't get all of them. They just keep coming. And they sneak up behind me and... What if I roll... Ow, what if I roll into ball and roll away? Bye. No. Ugh. Could this be the untimely death of Samus? No. Somebody save me. Who would it be? Max, 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 max. I love you. The game was toying with me. It was never something I could have done. I just had to wait to be saved. But who is my savior? Who would have saved me? Samus? Could it be my secret admirer? Could Samus have a secret admirer? They could do that in a game. And that would be like an interesting subplot. Or not. Or people would say it doesn't fit the tone of Metroid, which it probably wouldn't. Is there somebody in this building who saved me, or was it like some kind of a, like an automated defense system that was just shooting the wolves? Like an AI? Or am I gonna meet somebody in here? Can I scan you and go up? You take me up? Large elevator for wheeled vehicles used to lower container vehicles. It has extremely high weight capacity, currently offline. So, let's go this way. Hello, anybody home? Did somebody save me in here from the wolves? Conduit access hatch. Used by maintenance tanks. The red light indicates it is offline and locked. Got it. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Data terminal routes various kinds of data currently offline. Shut up. You shut your damn ass up. Accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. In here.
All clear.
I did find someone. You saved me.
Thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunters.
It's Master Chief.
In a place like this.
You got a deep voice.
Corporal Rieger Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we?
In space.
Deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now,
Max TTS voice when? That would be really confusing. If the text-to-speech was also just my voice again, you wouldn't know if it was it or me.
that's it. Then I see this here.
I should probably pay attention to this cutscene, though. If I have to. Lousy game making me pay attention. Can I use your little shooty chair? Can I sit in the shooty chair and shoot?
All this tech is alien to me.
Literally, yeah. You want me to scan it? I'll scan it for you. Access code approved, displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory. Hologram interactivity initialized. Don't worry, I'll turn it on for you.
You were able to activate this.
Mm-hmm.
Map of the facility.
Mm-hmm.
But it's corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you want to go there.
Just like the last game, Metroid Prime 3, Corruption.
This elevator is the only way down, but the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room.
It's Doom Guy? Yeah, you know what? It does look more like, what did I say, Master Chief? It looks more like Doom Guy than Master Chief, I guess. You right. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Right. You have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here.
So I'll have to take one of your legs.
Area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. Press minus to open the map screen. And where do I want to go? Down there? The power generator. Check the power generator. Okay. You wait here, you stay here. And I'll go do it. Son, I'll give you something. Son, I'll give you something to keep an eye on. Talking about my fat ass, if you know what I mean. Save station in here? No, I can't open this. Different kind of door, cannot open it. Max, have you ever thought about continuing brain dump? Not really. Definitely not recently. I feel like at this point, if I went back and I made more brain dump, there would just be something... There would be something kind of sad and pathetic about that. I don't know why that strikes me as sad and pathetic. How do I go down? Door down. Where is door down? Oh, you turned on the, No, it's, the elevator is still off. Do you have testicular tumor? I sure hope not. Don't jinx it, though. Because then I might get it. I don't want testicular tumor. I don't think you want that testicular tumor. I guess I could. There's something over there. There's like a hole in the ground up there. Let's check out that hole in the ground. Max, would you punch me in the face for $1 million? I mean, I don't want to insult you, but I would do it for a lot less. And I mean a lot less. Hole in the ground. Here. Missile? There we go. I'd punch anybody in the face for $1 million. Looking for friends in the ice belt. Where can I find my friends? I have the Family Guy Christmas song stuck in my head, but I don't know the words. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da bum ba da dum bum 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 ba. All I really want for Christmas this year. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da bum ba da dum bum ba da da. That's a great song. I think that episode came out like 15 years ago, because I found it on YouTube. And the the YouTube video said it was from 15 years ago. And I was like, yeah, that was that old of an episode? Guess not a recent episode of Family Guy. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here! And then he gestures obscenely. Stewie gestures obscenely. Imagine Stewie gesturing obscenely, and he says, "Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here." I want to get in here? Yeah. Something, something holidays, something Christmas cheer, oh. All I really want for Christmas this year. I wonder if every level is going to involve me having to turn the power back on. That's what I did in the last level as well. I have to go down there into that big old tube. But this kinda looks like a dead end. What do you think Samus milk tastes like? Well, she's a human. So just regular human breast milk? Just normal? She's not a robot. You know she's not a robot, right? She does look like one, but there's a human in there. The real question is, what does human breast milk taste like? Which I guess I knew at one point. When me was baby. Can you believe I used to be an actual, factual baby? And I had human milk back then, but it was so long ago that I don't remember what it tastes like anymore. I came in through there, so I have to go through here. But this room is... This room is new, so I didn't get the whole map. Yeah, I just got a chunk of the map. There are rooms that don't show up on the map that I have now. Okay. Okay, fair enough. All I really want for Christmas this year. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. And then I gesture obscenely. I can't believe Stewie would do that. Can I open you? No? With fire? Open with fire? Scan it. Laboratory security door controls access to vital experimentation, samples, and other dangerous items. Currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. Maybe I should find the control room. Won't be able to open that either. What the freak are you? A big snowflake? Scanning robotic snowflake. Psychic lock unit. Developed during the psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. Oh, like in the SpongeBob movie. There's a new SpongeBob movie out today. Did you guys know that? We ain't talking about the SpongeBob movie that came out 20 years ago. Or even older than 20 years ago. There's a new one that came out today. There appears to be a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. I don't know what that means. TK codes? If I try this. Bzzzt. Nope. Oh, hang on. No, that's wrong. Why is that wrong? If I try the other way, this way, that way, up here. I think there would only be 4 possible combinations, yeah? Trying this way next. Attempt number 3. No. One more way to try. I really want to see that new SpongeBob. I just don't want... No? Why no? There's only 4 ways to do it, and I've done all 4. Wait, what if... What if instead of going in a straight line, I go down from... Oh... But that would mean... There could be a lot more than 4 combinations, so I can't brute force it. Shoot. I really want to see that new SpongeBob movie, but I don't want to be in a theater filled with children. I really, really, really don't want to be in a theater full of children. Because that would be awful. I hate having to see an animated movie, or a family movie, or a kids movie in theaters. I hate it. Floor security terminal controls security systems on this floor, currently offline. A linked activation device is nearby. Would it be this? Accessing encrypted file. Research diary day 1. Endeavor. Data downloaded to logbook. I'm not reading it. I will not read it. I don't want to read. Bomb slot encased in... Who are you calling a bomb slot? Encased in ice. The slot will function normally once the ice is melted. Okay, like with fire? Yeah. Bzzzt. That turns that on. Good, good, good. I've heard that new SpongeBob movie is really great. It's got like a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes right now. And people are saying it's the best movie since the first one. And that's pretty high praise because there are like, what, 6 SpongeBob movies now? I think 6, and this is the 4th one that was made for theaters. Even though the last one was made for theaters, but I think it wasn't shown in theaters because of COVID. But, I just don't want to be in a theater. Oh, hello.
Samus?
Hi.
You hear me? I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once.
Coolsies.
That was you, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm, I guess so.
Proceed with caution.
Nice.
You never know what's lurking.
Nice. A 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, that's really good. That's really, really good. That's a great score. I'm surprised that people like it that much. Must be a good movie. But... I might wait a bit. I might see it. I might have to wait like a few weeks for the crowds to die down. I think this movie is going to do really, really well. I think it's going to do gangbusters. And you know why? I think it's all thanks to, SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay. It's quite the little earworm, even though it seems like it's a song that was written by a dog. The lyrics sound like it was written by... If you took a dog and you did, if you, like, scanned a dog's brain and you did, like, text-to-speech... It would probably say something like SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay. That's what that sounds like to me. And yet, It's quite the earworm of a song. Like, you get it stuck in your head. And that's good marketing. That's like perfect marketing right there for this movie. So I think this movie is gonna do just fine, so I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks for the crowds to die down, then I'll go check it out. I really want to see it, though. I hope it is really good, because I love SpongeBob. Device, Nova DNA Sequencer. Lamorne device for complex genetic sequencing. Used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Okay. I don't like when the game makes me scan things! It's not what I want to do! DNA sample storage case. Stores and displays airtight vials containing DNA. Now, when you say DNA, I think we just found a, I think we found an alien sperm bank. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. Let me tell you, I did get fired from my job at the sperm bank for drinking on the job, if you know what I mean. Can't go in there. Let's get out of here. Try another one. All I really want for Christmas this year. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. You open these with your hand, not with shooting. The same gun that you use to open a door is also the same gun that you use to open a hole in the... to open a hole in a Martian's face. What's a Martian's in Metroid? Hello. Can you come out? Research sample FG021. Status, no abnormal effects from dosage increase. I gotta read all this shit, man. Research sample containing a TK code. I need that. Can I have that? Scanning code. What the freak? What am I doing? Assembling giant space square. TK code fragment collected. Okay. Status, no abnormal cell mutation or multiplication. So if I got the TK code... Bum ba da bum 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 ba. Take it over here. Oh. It made the snowflake bigger? Why would I want the snowflake to be bigger? Now the puzzle is impossible to... If I have to go over everything, the puzzle would be impossible to solve now. I wouldn't be able to hit everything. But maybe I can go over the same line twice? I can. How about now? No. Perm. What if... Also, what is this door over here? Reveal your secrets. Door sealed with a lock unit. The lock unit must be removed to open the door. Oh, fuck off. Shut up. Oh, this is a box. Box is used for storing and shipping supplies. Yes, we define box for you. We tell you what a lock is. Door has lock. Locked door cannot be opened. Max, make sure not to eat the Christmas fruitcake. It might contain jerktonium. I don't know what that is, but it could be delicious. But I ain't gonna eat any fruitcake anyway, because that shit is nasty. I wouldn't want it. Jerktonium. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary, day 39. Security. Data downloaded to logbook. I won't be reading it. You might as well show it to another video game player, because I won't be reading it. It's not why I'm here. Cryopod repairs and parts replacement complete. Awaiting final check at the inspection table. Passing this check will result in redeployment. Here's one that's open. Cryopod under repairs. Cooling device found to be defective. Its circuitry must be replaced. I need... I need another TK thingamajig. Can I have another TK thingamajig? These locks can be released using collected TK codes. I got one of them. If I got one more, would that be enough? Where can I get one more? I'm locking in. On you? Floor security display. Shows the locations and current state of security doors on this floor. Red indicates that a door is locked, while green is unlocked. So I can get... I've unlocked 4 doors, but I've been into all of them, yeah? Except for the one that has ice in front of it. How can I get into a room covered by ice? I melt it. No. There's too much ice this time. Ruptured pipes in the wall have led to frozen liquid obstructing the door's control hologram on this side. The door can be opened only from the other side. Should I try to find another way in? Could I? Can't go that way. From the other side. What if? What if? What if I go into this room and I try to get into that pipe right there? Do you see the pipe? Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. The pipe. The horrible pipe. No! There's a grate. Can I remove grate? Cover conceals a ventilation shaft. I could fit in there so well if it wasn't for that. Its metals have deteriorated in the extreme cold and can be shattered by a strong impact. Connects to the adjacent room. Missile? Yeah, there we go. It's funny how the morph ball... In Smash Brothers, the morph ball is very small. It looks like a... It's like basketball sized or something. It's very tiny. But in the actual Metroid games, it's like up to waist height. In real Metroid, you would look at it and you would think, oh, a person could fit in there. If they just like tuck their head between their knees, just rolled up into a ball. You could fit in that ball. You could. In Smash Brothers, you could not fit in that ball. And I always thought the ball actually was that small. Because I think the first time I ever saw Samus was in Smash Bros. 64. I didn't know who she was at first. I was like, who is that character? Psychic container stores items prepared by the last Lamorne priest to be given to the chosen one, opened using telekinesis. What is that? Psychic lasso enhances control over psychic energy, allowing it to be coiled into a rope. This rope can physically grab onto objects and pull them. So like a grapple beam.
Ah, it's painful! Ah, it hurt me! It hurt me! Oh, the pain!
JK. Oh, fuck yeah. Psychic lasso acquired. While using ZL to aim at lasso symbol, we'll call it, use L to attach the psychic lasso, then use L to pull. Let's give it a go. But you gotta give me a symbol. Where would I use it? Where can I use it? This, maybe? Lamorne made locking system. The lock is designed to be pulled off, like with a lasso.
Does Samus really just be tucking rolling, or does she like turn into goop when in the morph ball or something? IDK genuinely curious.
I think she tucks. I think Samus is a tucker. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, you know what I mean. I did it. Yay. Samus is a Tucker, except for when she's boy moding. Now I can use that over here on you. Yeah. Hit you with that. Pull it back. Thunk. That comes off. And what are you? Access code approved. Displaying organism laboratory hologram. Data download authorized. More map. More mappage. Area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. Press minus to open the map screen. Me, 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 me. I don't know why I would need that now. I have to find the last TK code. I have to find the last member of the TK crew. Actually, is that gonna help me? Is that all that I get in here? Can I go this way? Path blocked by rubble from laboratory structure collapse. Blockage primarily consists of materials impervious to beams and explosives. Weren't. Physical force is required to clear the debris. Physical forks. Physical forks? Physical fork and knife with plate? So what, like... Hup. And then I ball up. This is me when I finna roll up. They see me rollin'. They hatin'. Missile expansion, or in other words, another dead end. Better than nothing, I suppose. Spellmouse is online. We love you, Spellmouse. Spellmouse, we love you. Should I backtrack to see if there's a to see if I can find? Can I? No, I already used that. Never mind. Nope, I used that to turn on the other thing. Backtrack to see if I can find more places to use my psychic lasso. I have to find one more TK code. Metroid still thinks 5 missiles is a good reward? I suppose it's better than nothing. Bum ba da bum 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 ba. Nothing in here. I suppose it's better than nothing. What about in here? Can I lasso in here? No. Oh my god, I'm so tired. If I had remembered, if only it's, I have to remember, I lie down, I go to bed at night, I lie down in my bed, and I think, as I crawl into bed, imagine me a big sleepy teddy bear of a man. I do call myself a teddy bear of a man. Why shouldn't I? You guys would agree I'm a teddy bear of a man, yeah? Big sleepy teddy bear of a man, I crawl into bed, and as I lay my head down on that big stupid pillow, I think, before I fall asleep, I have to remember to put on my mouth tape and put on my breathe right strip. Me 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 me, and then that's it. And then before you know it, the sun is up. I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning. Why not be a whole bear? I could. Just like a big old grizzly bear or something. Who do you guys think would win in a fight? Grizzly bear or brown bear or black bear or panda bear or polar bear? Or how many bears do I know? How many bears do I know? Koala bear? Is that a bear? Is a koala a bear? Maybe technically. It's not winning any fight though. I don't know where to go. I don't know. I gotta get one more code for you. You need one more code. And then I can pull it over there to the other side, to that corner up there. Yeah. I thought when I got the code, it was gonna tell me what order to pull the orb in, but I don't think it does that at all. I don't think that's the point. I think you just have to highlight every line, which means you have to put every line down first. But no. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. And then I gesture obscenely. When I say gesture obscenely, I mean he grabs his crotch. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean. Map station. Lemourne terminal for storing map data. Displays a downloadable hologram of the area when activated. I guess I really only know a couple of bears, huh? Yeah, it's, oh, it says right there. Yep. 1 out of 2. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got the first TK code, and that's 1 out of 2, so I just need one more. Here, I can grapple you. Pull that off. This is open. But what was the point? Now I squirt a little DNA in myself. DNA registered. Thank you for for depositing DNA. Hey, no problem. I got tons of the stuff. Oh, I can open you. Oink. Scan you. Sample vial containing a TK code. Hey, there we go. I'll take it. Rotating 3D object in my mind. There we go. That's it, baby. We're out of here. Unless I want to look inside the other ones as well, do I? Doesn't this seem like too much stuff? Poo on you, it's not enough. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. Something, something holidays. Max, do you like squids? Yes. As food? Or as like an animal? Or both? I like Squidward, but he's an octopus. But I love them as food. Fried calamari? Oh my god. How freaking good is fried calamari? Are you kidding me? I used to have that every Friday. When I was a kid, there was a restaurant in my town called Amelia's. And they had the best fried calamari. And my mom would get it for me every Friday, but then one day Amelia's shut down. They closed Amelia's. And ever since then, whenever I have fried calamari, I'm like, yeah, it's good. Not as good as I had at Amelia's. I've never had fried calamari that was quite as good. Now, if I could go back in time, which I cannot, but if I could. If I could go back in time, I would go to Amelia's and I would say, hey, if you guys are closing down, you gotta give me the recipe to that fried calamari, because there's no other fried calamari that I've ever had that's quite as good as the fried calamari that you guys make. Maybe I have to solve this without going over the same line twice? I don't know if I can, though. Max, on your right is a temple for how you do this. On my right. That way?
What do you mean? What do you mean? A temple for how I do it?
Do you mean template? This is just the map room. That is just the map room, and up there is just where I got the missile expansion, so that's nothing. I think I just have to solve this myself now. Let's try not going over the same line twice. If I even can. No, I can't. Unless...
Can I do this? Can I do this?
Is this possible? Is this something I can do? Or would it not be possible? Oh! On my right, on the right side of the screen. Okay. All right. Oh, right there. Well, hadoy, son. Now I know what you mean. Like that. Yes, okay. Max, I'm curious how my 4'8" friend would look next to you since you are 6'5". She would be envious. Being tall is not so great. You tell your friend I said grow up, shorty.
It's working. Keep it up.
But also tell your friend I said being tall is not so great. You think you want to be tall, and I think there's like a perfect height that you could be, that anybody would want to be, but I think, ow! I think most people are wrong about what that perfect height would be. If you think that the perfect height is 6'5", you're wrong. That's too far. That's too tall. You would want to be like 6 foot even, or 6'1", or something like that. Being tall is not so great. I always wish I was shorter. Bzzzt. Hello. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary day 57. Anxiety. Data downloaded to logbook. I shan't be reading it. I shan't be reading it. Another one of you, huh? I need more TK codes. Psychic lock unit. Developed during the psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. I need more of them? Come on, man. More? And what are you? Security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn, and it is not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. So I have to turn that on. Did I come in that way, or did I come in that way? No, you are a save station, yeah? Beautiful.
Saving in progress. Video game is saved. Beep boop bop boop borp. Beep boop bop boop borp. I am a robot. I am a
Robots. What if I scan you? Data terminal. Routes various kinds of data. Currently offline. Accessible once power has been restored. To entire laboratory. You? Lamorne made stretcher. Its 2 wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. Good to know. Interesting. No, wait, the other thing, tedious. Would have to go that way, but I can't. Or that way, but I can't. Max, turns out that the girl that I liked for a couple months has been trying to date my friend. Oof. That's a big oof, my guy. I'm sorry that that's happening to you. What if I go this way? And you know what? There are plenty of fish in the sea. If she does date your friend, if that ends up happening, I say just be happy for him. Think to yourself, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but at least my friend got somebody, and at least the girl that I liked got somebody, in the form of my friend, and I know my friend, and I know he's a nice guy. So I know that that girl is going to be with a nice guy, which is good. It's good for her. It's good for him. 2 nice people together. Better than her being with some asshole, am I right? And, you can just eventually get with somebody else. Where am I now? Bethanut's turd well. Thanks for gifting that serb. Anything in here? Alien butt plug. This is a plug that aliens put up their butts. Experimental capsule containing a TK code. Okay. Although, I don't know if any of that advice that I just gave you is going to make you feel any better in the moment, because I'm sure that in the moment you feel very, very, very unsatisfied with the way that it went. I don't know if there's anything that I can say that will mend that hurt for you. I can understand you not thinking that way. You not being willing to look on the bright side in this very moment right now. You might be like, I don't want to look on the bright side of this. Because for me, this is devastating. But you know what they say, time heals all wounds? Certainly. Badass boy, thank you for the super chat. You did not attach a message to it. But that's alright, we have an unspoken bond, you and I. Why, it's almost as if we don't even need words. Max, do you like Jay and Silent Bob? They're okay, I guess. I go back. I deposit TK code here. Put that there. That's 1. 1 out of 4. I need 3 more. Hello, little robot. Hello, little robot! The robots are cute. I don't want to kill the robot. They're very cute. Can a robot be cute? I would say yes. Button, grab.
I need to change my name to Little Boy on account that I don't curse anymore. Gotta stay holy.
Now, why on earth would you ever want to stop cursing? Cursing is great. Why, I'm a big fan of the cursing. I like to say the fuck and the shit. And what are my other favorite swear words? Ass is good. That's a good swear. I like to say ass. Although sometimes I replace more vulgar words with like funnier words or sillier words. So even though I do like ass, I might be more likely to say butt. Just because it sounds like, it sounds dumb to say butt. but that kind of like makes it funnier. TK code? No. TK code over here? No. Looking for a TK code, so I blow my TK load. All I really want for Christmas this year. Every Metroid holiday, I spread that Metroid cheer. Oh, all I want for Christmas.
I was baptized and am a Catholic now. That's pretty much why lovely crying face.
And when you're baptized, you're not allowed to say swear word? Of course you can. You can swear even more now. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I've known Catholics before that do plenty of swearing, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that for free. But you don't have to swear if you don't want to have a potty mouth. You don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Through here probably, yeah? And then I go into ball and I jump. I like the robots. I like their cute little spherical ball heads. They're very precious to me. They are so precious to me. Accessing encrypted file. I'm not reading that shit. I'm not looking in my logbook. TK code, come on. Contains a blood sample. Ew, gross. Monitor in standby while low power mode is active. Ice that has thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools, such as this. And then I grab and I pull. But why did I do that? And now I scan it again. Surveillance monitor containing a TK code. Hey, there we go. That's 2. When I was a kid, I was not allowed to say swear words, and I was so annoyed. I wanted to swear so bad. And I did. Just not around my parents. I was not allowed to swear around my mom. But my dad was allowed to swear, and I thought that was so unfair. I was like, how come Dad is allowed to swear and I can't? If he can do it, how come I can't? If I can't do it, then how come he can? I thought it was so unfair. But my mom would not swear. And my sister would not swear. It was just my dad. Everybody in the family, there was only one guy who was allowed to say swears. I guess my mom was allowed to as well, but she just didn't want to. But, my dad would say ass, and he would say hell and damn and shit. He would say shit, that's right, he said it. But he wouldn't say fuck. He wouldn't say fuck if he thought that I was within earshot. He wouldn't say fuck if me or my sister were around, but sometimes, when he thought I couldn't hear him, I would hear him say fuck. Like if I was upstairs and I could hear him downstairs talking on the phone, I would hear him say fuck once in a while. And I would think, ooh, my dad just said fuck. He thinks I can't hear him, but I can hear him. I know what you just said. Recovery pod, a bunch of stuff I will not read. Recovery pod, more stuff I will not read. Recovery pod, additional things not to be read. Looking for TK code. What does the TK stand for? You tell me. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs, specimen griever is alive and preserved. Well, these are the grievers. Hello? I just heard something creepy. I just heard... That was weird. Is it just the music? Is that just the soundtrack? course, I did all the swearing that I wanted. As was my want, as was my wish. I did all the swearing that I wished to do when I was at school. And also, I would say, if you're a parent and you tell your kids not to swear, and if you think to yourselves is... Wolfo, stop it. Hey, stop it. Go away. Come on. If you think my children are so pure, they are so innocent, they would never say a cuss word. I got bad news for you about what your kids do at school. And you're not gonna like it, but... I remember going to school. When I was in school, like, every kid would swear. And not even just in high school, but, like, even all the way back in, like, elementary school. Like, a 5th grader or a 4th grader would be swearing. I don't remember a lot of swearing in kindergarten, but by the time you get to the 4th or 5th grade, all the other kids are swearing. And that's why I wanted to swear so bad, because all the other kids were doing it. And my dad was doing it, and I was like, how come I'm not allowed? Like, what's wrong with me doing it? Everybody gets to do it but me? I opened up this one. Are you making noise? Say hi to Wolfo from me? Okay. I scan you. Wolfo, some dork on the internet is saying hi to you. Griever specimen, no life signs detected. Cryopod cell culture and preservation liquid have leaked. Analysis implies extended neglect led to the specimen's death. What is that weird sound? Is that you? What the fuck is that? Is it only when I'm looking at you? Looking at you, I hear it. I look away? No, still hear it. Is it when I walk up to you? What if I walk away? Yeah, I walk away, I can't hear it quite as much. What do you want me to do with you? No life signs detected. Cryopod cell culture and preservation liquid have leaked. Analysis implies... It's dead. It's not alive. This is a dead alien, right? That's got to be a dead alien. Analysis implies extended neglect led to the specimen's death. What do you want me to do with you? Warm you up? No. Missile? No. Shoot you? No. Charge shot? No. This thing? No. I can't use the lasso on you and pull you out, because it would have to give me the symbol, the grapple symbol for that, so that's not it. Why are you making that weird noise? It's going... Have you found Alf up there yet? You know, Justin Wang put out a video on Alf recently. And he was just going over, if you've never seen Wang, that YouTube channel Wang. I think his first name is Justin, yeah? Did an Alf video. And it was just a bunch of, like, more obscure Alf trivia. And I think some of it I knew and some of it I didn't know. But, at one point, I guess Alf was like a vlogger. There's a clip that he showed of Alf, like, talking into a webcam. I guess they were, like, Alf vlogs. And, he says... I asked Rihanna what she's getting out of her relationship with Chris Brown. And she said, beats me. And I was like, whoa, Alf! Is that an on-brand joke for Alf? That's not an Alf brand joke. I don't know about hearing a joke like that from Alf. Alf, that's not an Alf joke. That's like a joke that you would hear on South Park or something. It's a very dark piece of humor. Oh, Alf, I guess it's fine. I mean, you know, I do enjoy a nice piece of wordplay, and I have to, you know, begrudgingly, I have to admit that it's clever. But it's a little dark for Alf. Is that not a little dark for Alf? It is a clever piece of wordplay, but it's dark. For Alf, it's dark. But I guess I also can't really say it's not Alf brand because it was delivered by Alf, by Paul Fusco, the voice actor and creator of Alf, and he's the one who gets to sign off on if the joke is Alf branded or what have you. Like, he's the one who gets to decide, and he decided that it was. I don't know if he wrote the joke or if somebody else wrote it and he was just like, yeah, I'll do it. But that's like something you would hear on South Park. That's some, you know, that's a very offensive piece of humor. But also clever wordplay. It's just weird. Out of the mouth of Alf. From out of Alf's mouth. I don't know. I don't know about that, Alf. And I don't know about you. I don't know. What do I do with you? You're making a weird noise. And I'm not sure what to do with it. He eats cats? Yeah, but you eat pigs and chickens and cows. If you lived in a culture that ate cats, you would think that eating cats is normal. I would eat a cat if I could. But I can't. Not allowed. This way. Jeez, Alf. Alf is wildin'. Alf is getting edgier. We got edgy Alf over here. But I would say, if you are interested in Alf, if you're like me and you like Alf and it's something that you're interested in, you should check out that video by Justin Wang. A lot of interesting little pieces of trivia. I think maybe half of it I knew and half of it I didn't know. Half of it was news to me, used for extracting DNA for experimentation. Now when you say DNA... Now when you say DNA... Extracting DNA, what, you mean like a fleshlight? Hi Max, by the way, just want to say you are silly! And I love brain dump, and you straight white man. Why, thank you. I am very silly. I think I might be getting sillier. As my brain becomes more and more rattled. As I descend further and further into dementia. As I lose my mind, as I slowly lose my mind. It's just making me silly. I'm just getting silly. The problem is, this place is huge. And I have to find 4 TK codes in this giant place. And it's not going to tell me where they are. So I just have to look everywhere. And when I get down to the last one, how am I going to find it? I have 2 more. But when I get the next one, then I'll just have 1 left and it could be anywhere. I'm not going to make any progress today. God, this place is so big. I don't even know where I am anymore. Doesn't this seem like too much stuff? Poo on you, it's not enough. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. Hello, robot on the ceiling. Blammo. This is where they put you in the tube. I scan you. You put me in tube, yes. Storage bay cryopod terminal opens the hatch of a socketed cryopod online. Interacting with thing. Interacting with thing. And then you come out? Do I have to warm you up? Griever specimen completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. What about now? So is Metroid good? Is Metroid good? I would say yeah. They're very polished games. It's never been my favorite series, but it's funny. You ask people, like someone who's really, really into Metroid, if you ask them, what is your favorite Metroid game, do you know what they'll tell you? They'll tell you Super Metroid, which is a really, really, really great game. However, it's also an SNES game that came out like when I was fucking 5 or something. How old must I have been? I was probably... I must have been like between the ages of like 3 and 8 when that game came out. It's an SNES game, or a SNES game, if you pronounce it that way. I do not. I say SNES, but... And I think everyone should say it that way. But that's an old game, and that's the best Metroid game? They haven't made a better one since then? That's crazy. That was so long ago. I also really like Metroid Dread, and that was the most recent game up until this, up until Prime 4. Battery depletion ultimately led to the specimen's death. It has frozen completely. So another room with nothing in it? Let me tell you, people love Metroid. They love it. And I would say, even if it's not my favorite thing, I would say they are worthy of the love. Because they're all very, very polished. And a lot of them are very fun. And they have great atmosphere. People will tell you about the Metroid atmosphere and how much they love how atmospheric these games are. Hello? You want to be in space where it is creepy? You want to be on an alien world? You want to be on a creepy alien spaceship? That's Metroid, baby. All alone in space. Research diary day 205 limit data downloaded to logbook. Okay. I can hear Wolfo urinating loudly in his litter box. Nobody pisses louder than this cat. Wolfo must have a big dick for a cat. If he's one hell of a loud pisser, he must got a big cat dick. It's the only explanation. The column secures and releases pods for distribution. It is linked to the loading platform. Okay. Max, have you watched Avatar 3? I haven't watched Avatar 1. I haven't seen any of them. They don't really have a whole lot of appeal to me. Ah! God! Wolfo, stop it! Wolfo, leave my phone alone. I'm not answering that. Shush, 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 shush. How did you make my phone ring? I heard him knock it over, too. Have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Now that I've seen. And it's kind of cool, I guess. Once again, not my favorite thing. How did you do that? Wolfo, how did you do that? Where are you? Leave my phone alone. I'm not thinking about Avatar 3 right now. I'm just thinking about that new SpongeBob movie. That's all I'm thinking about. I gotta see it. I just don't want to be in a theater filled with children. Because that would be brutal. I love so much about going to the movies. I love the giant fucking screen. I love the big loud speakers. I love the big comfortable chair. I love the popcorn and the Coke Icy. I always get the Coke Icy. It's like soda, but like a frozen treat. It's great. Big fan of that. Only thing I don't like about going to the movies is the fact that you have to share that theater with other people. It's so unfortunate. It's so suboptimal. It's not ideal. What if I go this way? Here's something I can grapple. But what I love about the movies is there's just something about it that lends itself so well to allowing you to, like, submit to the experience of a movie. It's like the real world just, like, melts away, and all that's left is just the movie and you. I guess immersive is the word that people would use. You feel immersed in the movie. You become immersed in it. And then you leave after the movie is over and you go out and it's daylight and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, the sun. You know when you walk out of a movie theater and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, the sun. I love the movies. I just hate the people who go to them. I know that this is a very boomer thing to say. I do think it's true. But it still makes me sound like a boomer to say it. But I feel like movie theater etiquette has gotten worse over the course of my life. Nowadays, you go to a movie and everybody's yapping. And if it's a movie theater full of people, but it's just like one person yapping, you can tell them to shut up. But if everybody is yapping, then it's like the people have made their decision via democracy. The people have they've democratically chosen that they would prefer to watch the movie but with yapping. And I don't know why they would choose that, but people don't care. They just don't care if people talk during a movie. And I can't fathom not caring about that. If I'm watching a movie and I want to like it and I want to be immersed in it, why would I want to hear anybody talking? But other people don't share that preference. And so nowadays, you go and you see a movie and everybody is just yapping. It's just coming from all directions in the theater. It's just everybody all at once. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm in the minority in caring about this. Just have to let it go.
Either wait a couple of weeks or go to a really late showing.
Yeah, I could do that. And I've done that, and that's, that was what I was planning on doing. But I want to see the SpongeBob movie now! I want to see it now! I don't want to wait! This map is too big, man. It's too big, and I don't know where to get the last two codes. They could be anywhere. Have I gone this way? No. I should go this way. What the freak is that? What are you? Balsale system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies online. Activation will set it to operating mode. Do an autopsy on my butt. Lemorne-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Can I get in? Probably not. Autopsy systems activated, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. What is going on? Something's happening. And a children's movie or an animated movie or a family movie, really a movie just like SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a great example. That theater is going to be filled with kids. And kids never shut up. And parents don't care that their kids aren't shutting up because parents don't care about watching the SpongeBob movie. And really, maybe I'm too old to care about watching it as well. But I can't help what I care about. I love SpongeBob. It doesn't matter that I'm too old for it. I still like it. But parents, I've said this before, but it's like, activate Balsale system containing a TK code. I need one of those. I've said this before, but it's like parents bring their kids to the movies to babysit them. You know? So a parent will bring their baby, their tiny little baby, to the movies. They just say, you watch this movie, you can talk if you want, I don't care, as long as I don't have to be a parent for like an hour and a half so I can rest here. And it's especially bad when it's a family film or an animated film. But even then, even so, I saw Weapons earlier this year, which is not only is it a rated R movie, but it's a very, very adult movie. It's got, what's in that movie that would be inappropriate for a child? And yet there was a baby in the fucking, somebody brought their like 2-year-old. There was a 2-year-old in a showing of Weapons. And that movie, I don't know if it has nudity. I guess there's no nudity, but it does have sex. There is a sex scene. It's scary. It's horrifying. There's gore, spoilers, but there's a shot where a guy gets his brains splattered all over the road, gets hit by a car, you see his skull smashed open and his brains are all hanging out. Why would you bring a toddler, like a 2-year-old, to see that? But somebody did. And then they made it my problem, because then that baby was yapping. I would not bring a child to see that movie. I just wouldn't. And they wouldn't enjoy it. Even if it wasn't inappropriate, I don't think they would enjoy it. It's scary. It's a scary movie. Max, I gotta go to sleep because it's 1 a.m. in Poland right now. Have a best stream and good night. Sweet dreams. I'm sorry that you have to leave us. So if I got one there, that probably means I can leave. I can either go that way or I could go that way. But that's gonna take me to a place I've already been. I could try going down here, this way. No, because I can't open that up. Used by maintenance tanks. The red light indicates it is offline and locked. What about the one on the other side of the room? That one's also locked. How do I unlock it? That? No. You? No. Regular shot? No. Charge shot? No. This thing? No. I've heard in other cultures it's not so bad. Movie theater etiquette is a little better. If you like go to the movies in Japan or something, everybody is just like dead silent. I don't mind if you go see like a comedy movie and people are laughing, or if you see like a dramatic movie or a scary movie and people are like gasping. You hear a few gasps from the crowd, that's probably fine. But people will yap. People will like have a conversation. I think that's unacceptable. But I can't even talk about this. I can't even bring up the whole subject without me sounding like I'm like anal retentive, or I'm the unreasonable one. I'm the one who's being unreasonable. But I don't know, I just fucking hate when people talk during a movie, man. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves ever. I hate it. It drives me fucking nuts. If I go to the movies, I want everybody to be quiet. I shush all of the children. Shh! I'm trying to watch the SpongeBob! Oh, you children, be quiet. Can't you see it's SpongeBob? I want to watch SpongeBob in peace. As a man in his late 30s, why can't I be in peace? Let's try going this way and then taking a right. I just need one more. No, this is the way that I can't go. This is the way that I'm trying to go. This is the way where I need to collect all the codes to go that way. You know what would be like the ultimate fantasy of mine is to just own a movie theater. Imagine if you just owned a movie theater. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then you could have like your own private showing for everything. I could just say, you know what, after everybody leaves tonight, I'm just gonna run the SpongeBob movie one more time at like 1 a.m. or something. After all the employees have gone home, after we're closed to the public, it's just gonna be me sitting in the theater all alone. God, what a fantasy. I would love that. That would make me so happy. So I would love it. I would love it. I want my own movie theater. I love so much about the experience of going to the movies. I've always loved it. I guess that's maybe not super unique of me. I think a lot of people like going to the movies, but it's just an experience that's like immensely compromised by the fact that there are other people there. And other people can be rude. I've gone this way, yeah. What about... What if I go down here and I take a left? Can't go that way, that's also locked. That's another thing that you could do if you had your own movie theater, is you could watch any movie that you want. You know, when the Powerpuff Girls movie was in theaters, I didn't go see it. I didn't see it until I, you know, had it on VHS. But I would love to watch that movie in theaters, and I never will get to do that, because I don't think that's the kind of movie they would ever re-release. I did get to see The Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters, which is one of my favorite movies, and they did a showing of that at the Cinemark near me last Halloween, and I went. Although, once again, that was kind of ruined by a little girl who was, like, rolling around on the floor, like, 3 seats away from me, and I was like, you people are nuts. Tell your little girl to sit in the damn chair. Tell your little girl to stop jumping up and down. I came here to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite movies, and you are distracting me, and I don't care for that. I can't go that way either. They're never gonna re-release the Powerpuff Girls movie. It's not gonna happen. Or think about all, like, just all of my favorite movies. I could watch The Shining. I could watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I could watch Little Shop of Horrors. Just all of my favorite movies. I could have the movie experience, the theater experience, with all of them. Where else can I go? And it would be beautiful. It would be a thing of beauty. Shoot, man. I don't know where else to go. You can rent a theater and bring the movie along? That would probably get pricey, though. I could, though. I don't know if the Cinemark near my house would let me do that. I'm gonna go check all the rooms again? I don't want to, but I might have to. Al-Soleil system. Its ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. Good to know. There's nothing else in here. Yeah? I'm gonna have to start, like, marking off the rooms in my mind. I go into a room, I bring up the map, I look in the map, I think to myself, I don't have to come this way again. Right here, there's also maybe a door there? Could I go that way? I think right here, yeah, that's the big snowflake that I have to use the codes on. But there might be a door there. Let me try going that way. Last time I was in the movies, some kid came up to me and hit me. That's some bad luck right there. Let me tell you, I do wish I lived in Japan, where everybody is very polite and quiet at the movies, because you know, I go to the movies sometimes and it's like relatively okay. Like the first time I saw Weapons twice. The first time I saw it, it was fine. Second time I saw it, people were kind of yapping. But on the other hand, I've had some movie experiences that were just like true misery, that were terrible, that were awful. Like just the entire audience would not shut up, and it's maddening, and I hate it. And what can I do? You just have to like throw your hands up and be like, yeah, they beat me. I'm in the minority. I'm defeated. I'm outnumbered. What can you do? You just have to accept it. Is this the way I came down? I remember when I saw It, Chapter 1. the audience was like all teenagers, and they were so fucking loud and obnoxious, and I couldn't take it. Luckily, I don't know. I mean, I guess I thought the movie was okay. Yeah, this is the way I went down. Okay. I didn't hate the movie. I thought it was fine for what it was, but if it was a movie that I would have loved, then I would have been a lot more upset that those teenagers were being so obnoxious and loud. But it was just like, I got out of that theater and I was like, wow, that was like one of the worst theater experiences I've ever had. Ever, ever, ever. And this is a save station. Yeah. I hate to rant about it. I know you guys are just like, will you shut up, you fucking boomer? Nobody cares. Nobody, it's a fucking movie theater. If you want to see a movie alone, then don't go to the movies. Yeah, but going to the movies could be great. In theory. In theory, it could. Where's the last one? I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew this was gonna happen. I was gonna get down to one left, and then when I have one left, it becomes like looking for a needle in a haystack. How do I find the last one? It could be anywhere. You just have to call staff and they will pause the movie? No. Then everyone's gonna hate me. If you go into a movie theater to watch a movie, and most people are talking, not just some people, but most people, like over 50%, then what else would that mean other than most people are fine with talking during a movie? I would have thought that, like, Weapons is such a very, very adult film. I would have thought the only people who would come to see this movie are very, very adult people. Very, very mature, responsible adults. But even that's wrong. God, there's one left. There's one left. There's just one more. Maybe just start scanning everything. Luckily, I don't have to read everything I scan, but just scan it all. I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you. I'm telling you! Owning a movie theater, that's like the secret to all of this. If you own a movie theater, that's gotta be like the ultimate thing. It's like the ultimate thing to do if you're a movie lover. Is just have your own. Just have your own movies. You can screen whatever you want. You can watch movies alone as much as you want. It's gotta be like the ultimate. I came in here, and I saw you. And you make a weird noise, and I don't know why. That's right, this room. I didn't know what to do in this room, so I left. So I should look around in here, shouldn't I? Bum, 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 bum. A creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. You explode? I guess so. No, I got one in here as well. On you. What about you? No. Maybe when it says I have 3, Maybe it's counting 3 because I have to I have 3 that I need to deposit, and 1 is already deposited, which means that I have 4. But I didn't think that was right. I thought I still had 1 more to get. What is your favorite Christmas dish? I don't know. I don't know if there's a certain kind of dish that you only have at Christmas. I like sugar cookies. I don't know. I don't know if we would do that. In my family growing up, we had like some kind of a Christmas food. There's Thanksgiving food, there's Easter food. On Christmas, you do get together and you eat. But you would probably eat just the kind of things that you would have on Thanksgiving or Easter. Let's try dropping off the KT or TK or whatever they are, the codes that we already have. Try dropping them off. But I think I still need 1 more. Yeah, shoot. Oh, it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. I have no idea where it is. It could be anywhere. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm getting bored. Wait. That is green. That is blue. That is blue. Would that mean that the last one is this way? Or is that... No, or is it just because it's kind of green in here? Which it is kind of green. You? No. Boxes.
Boxes. Finding boxes, boxes, boxes. Used for storing and transporting supplies. Do you know what a box is? Game of Metroid will explain box to you. This is shipping container used for storing and transporting of supplies. Did you know? Why, yes, I did. But maybe you should explain it to me, Metroid Prime 4. I need it explained to me by you. By you.
Max is so cool? Thank you. I don't feel so cool right now. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that for free. Right about now, I'm feeling like a total barnacle head. To quote Mr. Krabs. Why are you making noise? It says you're dead. I scan you. It says no life signs detected. Analysis implies extended neglect led to the specimen's death. You're dead. But when I stand next to you, I can hear something. You've got like alligator skin. I guess you're probably just nothing. Maybe that sound is being made by the weird pod thing that you're in and it's not being made by you? Probably. You know what I have to do? There are 3 paths that you can take, right? You go down that path, you go down this path, you go down that path. I have to think... Which of these paths have led me to finding a code, and on which ones have I not found a code? I found one that way. I did. I thought I didn't, but I did. What about this way? And then the path in which I have not found a code yet. That's gotta be the way that I go. Hold down the monitor in the other room? I got one here. In here I got one. So... I mean, you're gonna have to... I love that you're trying to help me, but you're gonna have to be a little more specific than the other room. Because this game is nothing but other rooms. I have to assume it would have to be this way, yeah? If I found one over here, pull down the monitor. Let's try in here. In there. Can I get in there? Somebody in my chat told me to pull down the monitor. Is there a monitor that can be pulled down somewhere?
Scanning door. Laboratory heavy door comprises 5 parts with a sensor in its center. It is much stronger than standard door.
Okay. What are you? Ice that has thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. So... there we go. Now we're on to something. God, that took forever. Please be the last code, please! Please be the last code! No, it's just a guy! Who are you? A Martian. No, wait, you have it. Thank you. The room in which I had to pull down the monitor, I already had that one. This is the one I was missing. But thank you for trying to help me. I appreciate it. This one's shaped like a teardrop. That's the last one, baby. God, that took forever. But you know what? You know what helped me find it? Was me realizing there were 3 paths. Uh-oh. And I needed 3 codes, so there was probably going to be 1 down each path. And so I had to ask myself, which of these 3 paths have I found a code on? And then go down the one in which you haven't found one yet, and it'll probably be there. And I was right! I was right! I got there. And now we go back.
And now we go back.
Doesn't this seem like too much stuff? Poo on you, it's not enough. Come on. Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here. Something, something holidays, something Christmas cheero. All I want for Christmas this year. More encrypted data? Not reading that. Come on. Oh, hello.
Looks like you made it through another floor.
I did.
You're getting close to the generator.
Thank you for letting me know. Give me a boss to fight. I tell ya, I could use a boss to fight right freaking now. Give me a boss to fight right now, I'll take it. Is that outside? Or is that underground? Close to the generator. Is that the generator down there? Go left from here. I don't really feel like I'm getting close to anything, but I'll take your word for it. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Guys, look at that. Oh, it even looks good in OBS. Ooh, uh-oh. Bonk. It's cold. How do I go back inside? Can I go back inside? What happened to the door? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I see. I come out this way. Getting an Arctic chill. I come out this way, yeah. I'm gonna assume that the cold won't hurt me. I go down here. Oh no, don't blow me, don't blow me, don't blow me, don't blow me.
Don't blow me!
Careful. Ooh, it's cold. Easy, 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 gentle. You out of my way, you die. I would be curious to know, I think I've made this point before, but I would be curious to know, I've seen a lot of people like this game just fine, but I've also seen a lot of people say it's like really disappointing them. It's been a long time since Metroid Prime 3. I think it's been like something crazy, like 18 years or something. But I don't think you can say it's been a long time. It's been like an 18-year wait. I don't think you can say it's been that long of a wait. Because after Prime 3, we didn't think we were going to get another one of these. I didn't think they were going to make any more of these. But it... Whoa, 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 careful. Easy. But, in the very least... It's been a really long wait since they first announced this game, which I think that was like 8 years ago. Remember how long ago they announced Prime 4? And it's possible that... Jump over there? Where do I jump from here? Over there? On that? No. Couldn't reach it. Could go back. It's possible that people just had to wait so long that it's like their hype kind of dissipated a little bit. Or you know, maybe the opposite happened. They waited so long that their hype just kept building until the standards became impossibly high. And that's why people are disappointed in this game? Or maybe... No, 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 don't blow me, don't blow me, don't blow me, don't blow me, don't blow me. Don't blow me. What if I shoot you? Yeah. A strong shock will break it. Maybe if somebody has been disappointed by this game, maybe they're like me, and if they were to go to playing, if they were to return to playing the original Metroid Prime games, they would realize that they don't like them quite as much, which is where I've landed. But they're still good. I can't bring myself to say they're bad, and they're certainly better than just okay. So they are good. That's all that's left, is that they are good. But I remember I played... The first game, I think, came out either when I was in middle school or high school. And I played it, and I was so enamored by it. It blew me away at the time. But I wonder if that was just like a product of the time that it came out in. And it just didn't age quite so well. The atmosphere is great. In the Prime games, the atmosphere, it's the star of the show, I'll tell you that. And the environmental puzzle solving I really like. I go in here next. The problem that I have is with the scanning of things. I don't like that so much anymore. And I don't love the combat either. Oh, we got pure ice. Also, let me hit my lamp. I gotta turn my dang lamp on. I've never fucked with them. I played so many, including Halo, literally all of them so. Halo I was not into. I did not have Xbox. Only had a Nintendo console. Only had the GameCube. The first game came out on the GameCube. The GameCube. It seems like forever ago. Is this door broken? Door is offline. No, it's icy. I have to melt it. Like so. And then roll in with ball. Lots of enemies flying right at your face and blowing up upon impact. Scanning, beep boop bop boop, bark 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 bark, beep bop boop bop boop. Research diary day 289 records. Data downloaded to a logbook. I will not be reading it. Although maybe if I did, it would enhance my enjoyment of video game, so maybe I should. I think I'm making a mistake. More ice. But Metroid Dread. Really what I want to do, what I wish I could do, is I wish I could sit here and replay Metroid Dread. I think that might be my personal favorite Metroid game. I love it a lot. It's basically everything that I love about the whole franchise all in one. And there's not really anything that's too compromised. I scan you. But also, Super Metroid is really good. I think, just from what I've inferred from hearing other people talk about it, I think Super Metroid is the fan favorite. Lamorne-made locking system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to a surge of electricity. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. A surge of electricity. Can I do that? Maybe I have to get a new beam? Save station. God, I look so cool. That's why people love Metroid, because because Samus looks cool. She looks so badass in that outfit, let me tell you. The red, the black. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm reminded all over again every time. Oh yeah, that's right, I look cool. Which I would be able to enjoy all the time if this game were not first-person mode. I would like if they actually did make another third-person Metroid. They made a Other M, and nobody liked it. And so now, because nobody liked it, because supposedly it wasn't very good, I've not played it, so I can't say. But because it wasn't very good, we're never gonna get another third-person Metroid game. We only get one. We get one. Whoops. And now every other Metroid game has to either be a side-scroller or a first-person game. I think they should try it again. You could have you could do Metroid with like an over-the-shoulder camera angle, like it's Resident Evil 4. You could do that. Like that would work. That would be fine. They should think about it. They should do it. And also, I really want to play Other M as well, even though everyone says it's bad. I want to try it. I want to see for myself. Even if it is bad, I want to know for myself just how bad it is. I think everybody hates it, though. It was so bad that it spoiled for everybody the concept of a third-person Metroid game. And now we'll never get another one. Only side-scrollers and first-person shooters. I am scanning you. Main generator startup device used to initiate turbine rotation currently offline. Well then turn it on. I don't want to read it all. I don't want to read it all anymore. I will not read it. Let's jump in here. I know, I'll just walk right into the reactor. I hope nobody turns it on now while I'm standing here. That would be bad. Is the outfit one of the 4 things? I think it is, but I don't remember. Has anybody kept track? One of them was the visuals. One of them was that one robot that I fought. One of them was Samus putting her hand up in the rain and saying, is it raining? I don't remember what the last one was. It might be the outfit, yeah. Count the nifty outfit and the things enjoyed? Didn't I, though? Wasn't that like number 3? And then number 4 was her putting her hand up in the rain? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I did.
Come on, come on. Scanning purple ball of psychic energy.
I think that was number 3. I need Spider Ball for that. Psychic Ball Track. Only usable by one who has the Psychic Spider Ball, which I don't. Once materialized, they can be traveled by adhering to them in ball form and rotating in the desired direction. I don't have Spider Ball. Bomb slot, right here. Oh wait, I can move it? I can move bomb slot, but why would I want to? Bzzzt. No. Not there. Okay. Here? And then I connect the 2. Pull that down. Yeah, there we go. Put my ball in.
Oh, how I love to put my ball in! I love to insert my ball!
Go back up. And now, what are you? Hologram? Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. And now I can turn it on? Let's try it. Accessing the hologram. We'll start the generator and begin turbine rotation. Well then fucking turn it on already. Boy, have you lost your damn mind? Have you lost your damn turbine? Then that opens up. What is that? I do this and touch it. Boop. That was it. Is that good? Now I walk in and it cuts my head off. Bzzzt. Is there anything else I have to do, or am I good? Scan that. Could I freaking go? Is that enough? Could I freaking go? I would like it if something changed other than it just turning on. If I leave, will things be different? I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave if I have to stay and do something else. I wish something had changed. Bum ba da dum bum 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 ba. Bum ba da dum bum 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 ba. He didn't call me, my new friend in this level. He didn't call me and he wasn't like, oh, you turned it back on. Good job, Samus, it's back on. I didn't get anything. I save. You gotta turn on the rest of the turbine, so I should go back down there, yeah? It's funny, this game has been out for like 3 weeks now. I'm sure everybody has already beaten it but me. I just haven't beaten it because I'm only playing it like once a week. What's it been, like 2 or 3 weeks? This is my 3rd time playing it. I think. I did see a few spoilers, unfortunately. People are so inconsiderate with spoilers, I fucking hate that. That's another old man boomer rant that I could go on. Is people not being more sensitive with their spoilers. I don't fucking get that shit either. The other ones aren't moving. The one in the front is rotating, the ones behind it, the fans behind it are not rotating. What else can I do in this room? Generator maintenance slot. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. I can't go in there now, because the fan is spinning. Maybe I scan you? Mobile ramp terminal currently offline. Starting the main generator will bring it online. Did it do that? But you'll hurt me. Bzzzt, you'll hurt me. Bzzzt, you'll hurt me. Bzzzt, you'll hurt me. Why do you hurt me? If I had the spider ball, I could go up there, but I don't have spider ball yet. I haven't unlocked. You would think that I would unlock it maybe somewhere in this room so I could use it right away. Do I need spider ball for this room? I care about my friends and my boyfriend and family. I put others before myself anyway, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. But I'm glad that you I'm glad that you care about your friends. I fight for my friends. Who said that? Marth? Or Roy? Or Ike? In Smash Brothers? There was a Fire Emblem character in Smash Brothers who would say, I fight for my friends. And now I'm wondering, who are the Fire Emblem characters in Smash Brothers? I think there are about 12 of them. Which one is the one who says, I fight for my friends? Could be any of them. And I remember if you were playing as Roy, the audience would say, Roy's our boy, Roy's our boy, Roy's our boy. I wonder if they would say that if you were also playing as Roy the Koopaling, which you also can. There are 2 characters in Smash Brothers named Roy that you can fight as. Roy Fire Emblem and Roy Koopaling. Did you know? Max, do you like Has-Been Hotel? You know, that reminds me. We were talking the last time, I guess it must have been Monday, when we were playing Egg Game. Somebody read aloud the AI-generated summary of what was going on in the chat. And, I was watching the VOD back. And I got to that part. And the AI-generated summary said, people in the chat are discussing which fictional character they would ship Max with, including characters like Stolas. And I read that and I was like, Stolas, like the owl? The hell of an owl? And I didn't notice this at the time when I was streaming, but when I watched the VOD, after I read that out loud, somebody in the chat said, nobody mentions Stolas. And I don't know if that's true. I tried to find somebody mentioning Stolas, and I wasn't able to find anyone saying it. So the person who said, nobody mentions Stolas, they might have been right. You might be able to prove me wrong. If you were to go and, you know, the chat is still there. YouTube saves it in the VOD form. So somebody could potentially prove me wrong if you cared, which you probably don't. But that's interesting because... Why? Why would the AI chat summary say that if nobody mentions Stolas? And then I thought, Maybe that's like the AI's insight. Maybe that was the AI trying to ship me with somebody. Will you please shout out Father Void? He's engaged in a very important cause and it would mean a lot. Shout out to Father Void. I hope that your important cause goes well for you. So the AI is like, people in the chat are shipping Max with Stolas, the hell of an owl. And then the chat, one of the chatters is like, nobody mentioned Stolas. And then the AI is like, yeah, but don't you think they shouldn't have? Don't you think they should have? Don't you think Max would go well with Stolas? I mean, I'm just an AI, but why can't I weigh in? The AI wanted to weigh in. The AI wanted to make a recommendation. Well, sure, why not? What do you guys think about me and Stolas, the hell of an owl? What do you think about that? Do you think that I would go well with the hell of an owl? I don't know what to do. The AI wanted to weigh in. I love the concept of the AI wanted to weigh in. The AI was like, I have an idea too, you guys. How come I'm not allowed to ship Max with somebody? I know what let's do. What if... do some of this. Go past you. Yeah? Right in there, baby. Thunk! And then probably one more. One more over there. Of course, if I do... Whoa, 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 whoa! If I do ship myself with Ragatha, maybe I should ship myself with one female character and ship myself with one male character. And who would the male character be? Maybe it could be the hell of an owl. But I don't know. So I guess I would have to give it more thought. I don't know if I would want to fuck an owl. It might be weird. But the hell of a boss wants to fuck him. Lights on, baby. Everything. Hey, there we go. Damn, everything's lighting up. Look at that. Oh, shit. Look at how yellow everything. It's like it's all glowing. Beautiful, glowing golden light. Now it's definitely fucking on.
Hey, you got the power back on.
I did.
Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
You got it. Time to go rendezvous. But according to an AI, and you know, an AI would never be wrong, right? Like, AI is always right, yeah? Because it's literally a robot. It's a robot brain. And it's programmed to do like 1,000,000 calculations a second. It's programmed to make perfect calculations, yeah? And so, if AI says, Max, you belong with the hell of an owl, yeah, the AI must be onto something. They must know something I don't. I never even considered that. That's like my perfect AI chosen companion, selected by a perfect robot brain. I guess I'll have to fuck an owl and see if I like it. I don't need to save yet. Okay, I'm not familiar with your thoughts on the amazing digital circus, but are you a Ragatha simp? I got a little crush on Ragatha. But it's a complicated emotion, because... oh, how I love my sweet darling Ragatha, and yet I also enjoy when Ragatha get hurt. But when Ragatha get hurt, that is why I love her. I love her because Ragatha get hurt. Is that weird? I'd say it's a complicated relationship, to be sure. Perhaps not so healthy, but... Can you guys draw a bunch of ship art with me and Ragatha? Me and Ragatha hugging and smooching? Oh, hello, weird robot man. Man with weird tentacle head. You got a squid head in here.
This is when I performed a weird surgery on this guy's brain. Hey, Samus, want to see the cool surgery I performed on this guy's brain? He was a prisoner of war.
He was not a willing participant, if you know what I mean. He did not fucking like it. We performed a live vivisection on him. That was brutal. I don't know what that was, but it was brutal. I guess I should have been paying attention. I couldn't help it. I was thinking about my perfect wife, Ragatha, and how much I love her. If Ragatha was my bride, I could bonk her on the noggin with a frying pan. I could stab her with the big kitchen knife. Do all sorts of stuff. And she wouldn't feel any of it, because she's just a rag doll. I'm just a rag dolly. Happy and smiling all day, a little rag dolly. Can I get up there?
Come on, come on!
No, I guess not. Wishing your worries away. And I say, oh golly, this is too good to be true. A little rag dolly. Happy to be friends with someone as lovely as you. Next time I do Fan Art Friday, I want to see a lot of fan art of me and Ragatha. You guys better get on it. I know you will. Oh, I know you will! I just have to go back and see that guy again, right? Open door. Can I take this? We're moving! Whee! Hell yeah. Take me right back here. Freak yeah. When you, oh, hello.
Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
That's bad. When you, turn the, power back on, and you go back through the place, but with the power on, it's like, it's entirely different now. The same was true for the first area. It's like, wow, everything is all turned on. And I like that. Uh-oh. I like that? Did I just say I like that? Uh-oh. You know what that means. Max enjoys something in the game. I gotta add it to the list.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
I've been having the same problem with my butt. So, number of things enjoyed so far. We're gonna turn that into 5. I hope you have a happy Christmas, Max, and everyone. Well, I mean, you'll see me again before Christmas. I'm gonna be streaming on Monday as well. But I'm only doing Monday and Friday next week. I will not be streaming on Christmas Eve because I deserve to take one stream off. I think I've earned it. Hello, boys. You want me to use my flamethrower on you? Back up, back up, back up. Come on. Don't you touch me.
Don't touch me!
Heavenly Nana, I think you pronounced that. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't attach a message to it, but you didn't have to. Why, we have an unspoken bond, you and I. It's almost like we don't even need words. When you think about it. Everybody woke up. All the Martians have been thawed. Kinda cool. We've gone from 4 to 5. 5 things I like about Metroid Prime 4. Through there? Check the map. Yep. Through here. We I see you up there. Boy, I see you up there.
I'm picking up a lot of activity.
Yeah?
What's happening down there?
A lot of activity. It's a fucking Muppety-ass joke. That joke is straight from the Muppet Show. We call that a Muppet-ass joke. We calling it a Muppet-ass joke. Ice Samus? Yeah, that's me. That's like when you pick up the phone and you say, "What? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say." And then you hang up and they say, "Who was that?" And you say, "They didn't say." Everybody knows that old bit. Everybody knows that old bit. Can't go that way. I'm gonna have to go over here. Ouch. Hi Max, the Jill Lartini. That's my name, how'd you know? What do you usually eat on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or New Year's Eve? Unfortunately, I know it's a boring answer, but I think pretty much just whatever I want. I don't know if I have like a food... I think somebody already asked, I already went over it. I don't know if I have like a food tradition. Although, maybe the answer is pancakes? I did have pancakes on Thanksgiving. I like pancakes a lot, and they're so easy to make. They're easy to make, they're fun to make, even though I always bungle the flip. I can't do the flip. The flip is hard. It's hard to flip a pancake. I'm not good at flipping any food that requires a flip. I can't flip a pancake, I can't flip an omelet, I can't flip a fried egg. I always fuck it up. You know, you break the pancake in half or something. But luckily, even when you bungle the flip, you can still eat it and it still tastes fine. So it doesn't really matter. But boys, back up, everybody, back up. You punching the missile away from yourself? They punch the missile out of the air. Are you for real? You cannot be serious. I saw a YouTube video for like sugar cookies, but with like a cheesecake center. I think I'm gonna try to make those on Christmas. I think like on the day before Christmas Eve, I'm gonna like gonna go to Walmart or something and get a bunch of ingredients and see if I can make it. I can't go that way. They fucked up the door. Which way do I go now? Sugar cookies with like a cheesecake center. They looked so good. I love sugar cookies. I love cheesecake. I'm sure they're great. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how they turn out. Me and my boyfriend Stolas are gonna have sugar cookie cheesecake center cookies on Christmas, and then we're gonna make passionate love. I'm gonna fuck his cloaca all day. It's gonna be so romantic. Me and the hell of an owl. According to AI, he's my perfect mate. What an idea. The AI wanted to weigh in. The AI was like, I have an idea. But they're not going to listen to me, so I'll have to make them think that they came up with the idea. Where did that come from? Really, just nobody in the chat said that? I have to go watch the VOD again. I have to double check. But I didn't see anybody say it. And somebody in the chat did say, nobody said Stolas. So where the fuck did that come from? How would the AI just make that up? It really did just want to weigh in. Security shutter destroyed. Debris is blocking the door sensor. A strong impact will remove the debris. Okay. There we go. Boy, you are ugly. You are one ugly Martian. You are my least favorite Martian. They got the fart synth going. I'm trying to fucking get there. Buddy, I'm going. You see I'm fighting aliens? You see I'm fighting aliens and listening to fart music? Hey guys, does Max enjoy it yet? I've enjoyed 5 things. Let's go over the 5 things. 1. Samus's candy apple red uniform. 2. The visuals in the game. 3. When she put her hand out because it was raining. That was funny. 4. When I was fighting the robot orb. 5.
I'm also making cookies.
Hell yeah.
Sugar cookies with green and red sugar crystals and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, hell yeah.
eBay been wanting to bake for a hot minute.
Fuck, that sounds good. God, I wish I had a plate of cookies right fucking now, my dude. You're so lucky, I'm jealous. Me want cookie. Me want to be the cookie man. Yes. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Red dots on your radar? What does that mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. Red dots on your radar. I gotta get into the Christmas spirit. I gotta figure out a way to do it. Even though I don't really... I'm not really a holiday guy, but... Can you not be in the Christmas spirit on Christmas? You have to. Here we are as in olden days. Happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Come on, get it. There we go. Through the years we all will be together. Is seeing her face in her visor counted? No, but I'm not gonna count that because you could do that in any Metroid Prime game. That's not new. That's not something unique to this. I do like it, but I will not count it. I'm coming! I do like it, but I will not count it, because it has to be something unique to this game. If I could get that from replaying any of the other games, then I will not count it. Through the years, we all will be together. I've hit a dead end. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Is there an elevator here? Do I have to call the elevator somehow? Why did I hit a brick wall? I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, if you catch my drift. I can't go that way. If I tried taking that ball tube, going this way, taking a right. This way. Ho ho ho. Here we go. Ooh ooh ooh! I don't do my iconic victory dance for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, just once. I'll do it for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have my Gwimbly gun on me right now. Up here? How do I... I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this, but I don't know how else I would get up. Does that... No, this does not lead up. Okay. Oh, I've gone too far. I was right to go down the ball tube, which is what I'm definitely going to call it. I'm going to call it the ball tube, if I possibly can, but I've gone too far down the ball tube. Let's back up. And go up here? No, I would need the spider ball to go up here, wouldn't I? Wait, no, it launches me. Oh, like a pinball. Oh, cool. Thunk. Oh, do it again. Do it again. I'm getting hungry. Shrimp fried rice for dinner. Last week I made the shrimp fried rice. It was so bad. I fucked it up so bad I had to throw it away. Took a giant pan of shrimp fried rice and I threw it right in the garbage. And I said, I ain't eating this shit. Fucked it up. I hope I do better today. Naturally, I don't want to have to throw food away again. It's so hard. Oh, here you are. It's so hard to have healthy meals that you don't get sick of. I get sick of food so easily, especially if it's healthy, because I just don't like healthy food anywhere near as much. So I eat a healthy meal, I can have it like a few times, and then I'm just like, yeah, I gotta switch to something else. This is becoming nasty for me. Do you want to go into the other room? Here, let me help you. That's it, that's all of them, let's go. Let me scan that for you. Getting a little too... Do you want me to help you fight them? I don't like when they punch my rockets out of the sky. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. I'll use my fire blaster on you. Oh, you have a health bar. Do I have to keep you alive? Are we fighting a wave, or are they just gonna keep coming? Oh god, oh god, oh god. You leave my friend alone! I have to protect him, or else it's fission mailed. Fission mail, do you remember from Metal Gear Salad? Because I don't think I can give you any health, so you gotta stay alive, buddy. Do you have a favorite Metroid game, Sir Maximus? I think it's Dread.
I think we're clear.
I think it would either be Dread or Super Metroid. It seems like everybody's favorite is Super Metroid. It's very damning, though, and I mentioned this earlier, but it's so damning that the best Metroid game is an SNES game that came out like 90 years ago. They haven't been able to top it.
You'll be able to use that elevator now.
Thank you.
You access to the deepest level.
I'll give you access to my deepest level,
Try to open the gate from up here.
if you know what I mean.
The rest is up to you.
I'm talking about my Never mind. Gotta go. I have to use the elevator. Gotta go. I'm talking about my vagina. Oh. ZJ is playing Tetris 99. I'm so loopy today. Max, before you go to bed, when you crawl into bed at the end of the day, put the tape on your mouth and put the Breathe Right strip on your nose before you fall asleep. You have to remember to do it. Oh, hush, Max, you dork. I'm sorry. At least my red and black suit looks great. Probably gonna have to fight a boss soon. Here we are as in olden days, golden olden days of yore. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years stars, we all will be together. If the fates allow. Hello? Big, scary, nasty Martian who I will have to fight in scary boss battle. Where are you?
That gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
I see the gate. Scanning. Requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Linked to terminal A. Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. Well, how could I do that? Link to terminal A. What does that mean? Requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Linked to terminal B. These are terminals. Do you mean one terminal is linked to another terminal? What do you mean linked to terminal A, linked to terminal B? Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. I don't know what you mean. Collects uploaded surveillance and environmental data from inside the dome. No abnormalities detected. Operates surveillance and environmental controls within the dome. No hazardous life forms detected. Maybe you would have to come down. I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you guys. Why would I ever want to talk to you? So maybe he comes down with me? Well, you think I would want to talk to you? You come down with me and we both hit the button at the same time? I'm on terminal A, you're on terminal B? Would that be what we would have to do? Why would I ever want to talk to you? Here comes Wolfo. Wheeled Vehicle Storage Management Terminal. Logs vehicles entering and exiting the vehicle bay. Online. However, the controls are inoperable due to the deep freeze. Wolfo, what do you want? Where are you? No. Get out from behind my chair. Go away. Scoot. You scoot. Here we are as in olden days. Vault hatch. Completely frozen. It cannot be moved. Well, then certainly it's a very important thing for me to be able to scan. Ooh, boy, I'm so glad I can scan that and read all about it. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting, or kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. Good thing I can scan that. That looks like ice, though. Shot expansion acquired. What do you mean? Maximum elemental shot ammo capacity increased by 10. So I can shoot more, I can do more flame shots like this? Okay. What are you eating? Hey! Hey, psst, psst. What are you eating? If you're not eating anything, then stop smacking your lips. Wolfo, can you keep it down? No. Scan? No. Okay, can't get in there. What about you? Heavy clamp used to secure the door. In the event the release mechanism becomes non-functional, it can be pulled open. You mean like so? There's one.
That did the trick. Opening now.
Oh, okay. Thank you! I figured it out. No worries, I figured it out. Here we go. Here we are, as in olden days. Looks like a boss fight arena. Who's it gonna be? Mother Brain? I hope so. Another fucking big ball. That's another orb. We got orb monster. This game is all orbs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that your butthole?
You better back up or I'll shoot.
Keratoss.
Don't make me shoot you in the butthole.
I'm sure that's your weak point. Crustacean morphology. Keratoss. A giant cingulata-like organism. Ah, yes, of course. I looked at it and I said, that reminds me of a cingulata. It is very cingulata-like. Organism covered in a hard shell. It's like the game read my mind. Only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Use the fire shot for you. If I can. Oh god, it's sucking me. Oh, don't suck me, don't suck me, don't suck me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Morph ball, I morph ball away. Don't suck me. Don't suck me, don't suck me. God. Can you, like, maybe give me an opportunity to hurt you in some way instead of... Come on. I saw that big red weak spot on your belly. I know that's it. That's it. Can I get you to show me your weak spot? Back up. Careful. When I shoot your eye, you kind of like flash yellow. What I want you to do is I want you to roll over on your back and show me that big belly. Show me that big red spot on your belly. There it is. Oh, there it is. There's your big red puckered anus. Fuck yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's it. Of course, I didn't get to take off much health, but... No. Another complaint that I have is I don't like that I have to hammer on the button to shoot over and over and over again. I think you should just hold it down and it should auto-fire. Now naturally, if you did it like that, you wouldn't be able to use the charge shot, but I don't know if you use the charge shot a whole lot anyway. I don't know if you need it. Maybe you could take the... Ooh. I think maybe you could take the charge shot out of the game and it would probably be fine. Do we need it? Do we need the charge shot? When I shoot you in the eye, does that hurt you? It makes you flash yellow. And now you go in ball and you roll at me. I dodge out of the way. You hit the wall. I go for the anus. As many as I can, as much as I can, for as long as I can. We're about halfway now. Can I beat you first try? Locking in. Jumping over that. Baby. What do I do here? What? You're about to start sucking. You're gonna suck. Yep, here comes the suckage. What do I do? There we go, okay. You break the ice before you get there. Got it. see health. I see health. Pickups. Thank you. Thank you! How appropriate. The Friday before Christmas, I get to, you know, go through like an ice level. It's a very winter-themed level that I just did. I'm guessing you are probably the end of it. I think I just beat you and then I leave, right? I beat you, I get the... I get the spiritual orb or what? I get the key or the spiritual stone or the thing, the MacGuffin that I'm collecting, and then I'm out of here, yeah? What was that joke MacGuffin that I came up with last week? The Purple Eye of Cthulhu or something? Is that what I was saying last week? The Purple Eye of Cthulhu?
The Purple Eye of Cthulhu. The ancient inhabitants of this planet used to worship the Purple Eye of Cthulhu.
That sounds like some nonsense that I would say. Wolfo, get away from my computer. Show me that big red butthole. There we go. That's it.
I can see your big red eye.
Wolfo, lie down, bud. Touch me. You are not so tough. You are not that hard. I still got 3 health tanks left. Or, no, 2. I have 2 left. And you, I got you on the ropes. Buddy, you're on the ropes. You're on the freaking ropes. You're out of here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, now I have 1 tank left. Come on. Come on. Down to the nitty-gritty. Or nitty-gritty. Is it nitty-gritty or nitty-gritty? I do not know. I do not care. My hand is cramping. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. No. Thank God. Thank God. The enemies give off so much health. I should have played on hard mode. Now I'm back. Now I'm back to fucking full health again. Like, come on. Give me a run for my money, boy. You gotta put up a fight. I want you to be putting up a fight for me.
No, no, not my red glowing butthole! Yes, your butthole!
You're out of here.
Not my iconic anus.
That shot was beautiful. You see that shot? That shot looked great. Of course, we got to see it for like half a second. I would have liked to have looked at that more, but
the game said no.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this time of year, at this part of the country, localized entirely within Metroid Prime 4. What did I get? Boost ball or spider ball? Which is it? What, bub? What do you want? Wolfo, can't you see I just acquired Psychic Boost Ball? In Morph Ball mode, press and hold B/L, then release for a surge of speed. Boosting while in a half pipe terrain can generate momentum to launch higher. Can also be used to power a spinner or for traveling on a materialized Psychic Boost rail. Oh, so it also is a spider ball as well. It does both? I don't understand it does both? No way. No freaking way! Yeah, the audio is sort of borked whoops in the game, or do you mean my microphone? Uh-oh, that's not good. What happened? The game's audio? I mean, it sounds fine to me. What does it sound like? Might be my capture card acting up again. Was it like that crackle that I had that one time I was playing Chibi Robo? Was it like that? Game audio, you sound perfect. Oh, that's good at least. Yeah, that? Has it been doing it this whole time, or did it just start? I wonder if it was Wolfo bumping up its bumping up against my computer. Wolfo, if that was fucking you, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Of course, the last time it happened, I never figured out how to fix it. I just turned my computer off and then turned it back on and it was fixed. That is very annoying. I hate that shit. And yet, what can I do? Do I stand here and look at you? Activate by gazing at the statue's forehead. I was gonna wrap up soon anyway. I'm gazing at the forehead. I'm looking at it. I don't see anything. Buddy. Oh, I go in here? Oh, and I do...
Today was a great day. I watched the new SpongeBob movie, which was good at most. I ate the SpongeBob Burger King meal, and I get to watch Max G.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to watch me for long, because I was just about to wrap it up. But I had that pineapple Fanta icy thing at Burger King that they have now. The SpongeBob pineapple Fanta icy. And it was pretty good if you like pineapple. It wasn't bad. It's not really the kind of thing that I would ever order again, because I don't love pineapple, but, you know, for a one-time purchase, it was pretty good. Master Teleporter Key acquired! One of the keys required to activate the Master Teleporter in Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. That's good, and do I have to... How do I get out of here? I can't get up there. Seriously, how do I get out of here? I would imagine I would get out with the ability that I just got. Oh, wait, a half pipe. This is a half pipe. So I get up here. There we go. Oh ho, oh ho ho ho. I remember this. Oh, I remember this. Come on. But once again, not something I can add to the list, because that's also something you could do in any Metroid Prime game. If it's something you could do in any Prime game, I'm not counting it.
I'll meet you up top.
Oh, I'll meet you up top. And we can mic out. Oodaloomp? Up we go. I'm gonna make a chocolate chip waffle. Got the munchies? That sounds so good.
Looks like you got what you
I would
came
probably just
for.
make a chocolate chip pancake, though.
A message came through the station radio while you were gone.
Easier. Easier to make.
He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions.
I bought this for you at the gift shop.
Always protected me. May Solon light your path.
May who? I don't worship Solon. Who is Solon? May Solon light your path? Is that some kind of a deity in the Metroid universe I've never heard of? May Solon light your path, he said. Brother, we do not worship Solon. We do not do that. And I don't want to hear it. I will light my own path. Do you guys think that Samus is religious? Do you think she worships Solon? Or is she like strict atheist? Wolfo, shut up! I don't know what your problem is, but shut up! It's time for you to shush. I don't want to hear it. I don't know what his problem is. He's getting antsy. He's got a bug. You know what it is he's got to bug me every few hours. Every few hours he's like, I haven't bugged you in like 2 or 3 hours. It's time for it to happen again. That's him in the other room right now. It's so annoying. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days. What can we do here with this? I remembered seeing this last week. Now I can finally use it. But to do what? I turn that on. Oh, it turns on. Okay. I just power it, and now I scan it. Grapple Crane Control Terminal controls the crane. It is online and operational, activated by touching the hologram. Like so. Circuitry from a cryopod's cooling system. Its protective cover is missing, allowing it to be safely removed. How do I remove it? Like that? No. Like that? No. Like that? No. Allowing it to be safely... I would use like the psychic lasso for that, yeah? It's not giving me the grapple icon though. It's got a big glowy spot on it. Protective cover is missing, allowing it to be safely removed. But how? Interact. Oh, I touch it. Ice chip acquired. I just touch it. I just hit the A button. A chip made by the Lemorne, a Galactic Federation engineer, level 4 or higher. They're talking about Miles Morales or whatever his name is. Can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. I guess we have to go see him. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. Miles Morales, we're coming. Miles Mackenzie, I think is his actual name. I think Miles Morales is a Spider-Man character, yeah. You're the apple of his eye? Sure. If you're talking about Wolfo, sure. I need to remind myself whenever Wolfo is bugging me, it's because he's bored. And if I remember that, I will probably have a little more sympathy for him. Because why wouldn't he be bored? He never has anything to do ever. He's a fucking cat. What could he possibly have to do? He has to be... He has to go his whole life. He has to spend his entire life only being entertained by me. His only entertainment. Of course, I wish that he could find some kind of other form of entertainment. Like looking out the window or playing with a toy or something. He's got so many toys that he never plays with. Obviously, he would still need me. He would still need me no matter what. No matter what, he's gonna need me as entertainment. But it should be supplemented with something else also, which that is the part that he never does. He's never entertained by anything else. And he should be. Because sometimes I'm busy.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key.
I know, I'm coming to see you.
Left. And it looks like you found more Lemoore technology. And
I did.
I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base camp?
I'm coming, boy, I'm coming.
I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe the creators used to make Lemoore.
That I didn't know. You're telling me that for the first time. But a lot of the data that I acquire I skip over, so I can't be too surprised. How surprised can I really be? I'm not reading everything I'm scanning, because it is boring. And I don't want to read all of it. Is this the right way? That's him right there. Okay. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Miles Mackenzie, I am coming to give you a smooch on the cheek. You get out of my fucking face. I'm not talking to you. I'm on my way. Little cutscene of me walking into a door. How long have I been going? 3.5 hours. I'll get in there. I'll touch base with Miles Mackenzie. I'll give him my chip or whatever. He installs something on my arm. I'll get like a new beam or whatever, and then I can call it quits. But also, I would say... Can I shoot that down yet? I would say this stream went a lot smoother than I was anticipating it to go. I was worried because I didn't play it throughout the week that I would forget everything. Oh, what are you? Shot expansion acquired. Maximum elemental shot ammo capacity increased by 10. Considering I haven't played this in 7 days, this stream went pretty alright. So maybe I can do another. How many times have I said that? This is the last time I'm playing this. JK, I'll be back next week. I do it with the egg game as well. It's because you're a fun human. I can be fun. Back into Green World. Do what you wanna? Yeah, but you know what? I guess I do wanna. I guess I could play more of this. I think I'm gonna beat the game regardless. Because it was $70, and that is a lot of money to be wasted. And if I'm gonna beat it, I might as well beat it on stream. You know? Why do anything else? But maybe... I wanted to start Red Dead Redemption next week. Maybe next Friday, I could do more Prime 4, and then on Saturday, maybe I could stream on Saturday. And do— ow, stop it! Yeah, you better run. Maybe on Saturday I could start Red Dead Redemption. And then that would be 3 streams next week. So even though I would be taking off Wednesday, I would still get to 3. I like the sound of that. Miles, where the freak are you? I know you're in here, son. Ow, don't whip me. I think I would really hate to be whipped. I'm so glad that I've never whipped anyone, or been whipped myself. If you whipped me, I wouldn't like it. I would say, ow, ow, wow, 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 don't whip me, don't whip me. I think I would say that. I think those would be my exact words. I got some purple gas in here. Can I scan you? Scanning purple gas. Ooh, wrong button. Missile expansion acquired. I think this area might be the most beautiful area in the game. The colors are so nice. It looks great. It's gorgeous. It's truly gorgeous. Okay, go through this door, then take a left. Don't touch me. I'm not fighting you guys. I'm just gonna... if I can run past you, I'm just gonna run past you. I have no reason to stop and fight you. And you know what? If I can run past you and I don't have to stop and fight you, why are you there at all? Why put you in the game at all? I can and will run past you. And also, look at that. That looks great. Of course, I'm sure I've already commented on the... I commented on how great that looks the first time I was here. But truly, it does look great. Hello, more friends that I can run past and not fight.
We're going to put a splotch of green boogers on your screen!
Wait, where are you going? Why are you not fighting us? Don't you know you're supposed to fight us? I'll do no such thing. I am a pacifist. I will not fight any of you. Oh, there's more in here. And also, not to get your boogers off my screen. Thank you. Don't touch me with your nasty green slime. Is he in here? No. I remember when I first saw you, Miles McKenzie was like, "Oh, it's my big robot. I built that thing or whatever." Yeah, you built it? I'll take your word for it. Far be it for me to call you a liar. There he is. What's up, buddy? I got something for you.
Take a look.
First thing I hear when I join is boogers on my screen. It could be anything that's green, some kind of a green slime.
Oh, this is fascinating.
I'm guessing it's not.
This program inverts the energy emitted from the device.
I'll invert you. With my vagina.
If I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
Mm-hmm. Like what? Will it allow me to shoot green slime? God, I want to play a game where I can shoot green slime. That would be awesome. What does it do? That's a weird sound that it made. Ice shot acquired. New shot type accessible. Ice shots. Launch icy projectiles, consuming 1 shot ammo. Press up to activate the ice shot subweapon, then press R to fire. Or A, probably, yeah. I've been using A. Ice shots freeze targets and can briefly solidify lava and magma. So next I would go to the lava biome, yeah? You told me...
Use ice shot.
Yeah, I know.
Freezes the target when hit.
You told me, Miles, I could go anywhere.
And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to
Oh my
freeze
God.
it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature.
You fucking liar.
Find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
Maybe you should turn yourself into something useful. You told me, you fucking liar, I could go anywhere. You said you can go anywhere. Wherever you want to go next is up to you. No, you have to do them in a certain order. He lied. He's a liar.
Oh, that's freezing.
I know.
So cold.
It's cold, right?
Ouch.
What if I shoot you with the lava?
Oh,
Ooh, it's hot.
Not funny.
Not funny. Alright, let me save. I got a new beam weapon. You can't spell miles without lie. That is true, I guess. I don't know if I would have put it together. You lied about something. That smug son of a bitch. All you do is lie. I can never trust you ever again. Now, do I share my ammo between fire and ice? Let me see. 49, 48, 47. I do. Okay. So fire and ice are together, but missiles are separate, and it looks like maybe I'll get one more. Maybe that one will be the green slime that I covet so much. My coveted green slime. Oh, how I love thee. But that's it for me. That's it for me, folks. I got to 5. Number of things enjoyed so far, we got to 5. That's not too bad, I guess. I had two before. I had 2 when I started. And so I got 3 additional ones, which is more than I got in the first 2 streams. Because those first 2 that I got were the culmination of the first 2 streams. So between the first 2 streams, I had 2 items each. And then this stream, I got 3 more. And that's not bad. I don't think that's that bad. But, you know what that means, don't you? It means it's time to wind things down. Bum, 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 bum. We had a few good laughs, my friends. Played some Metroid Prime for Beyond. And although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight, but it's time for us to say so long. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, any skipped super chats? Nope. Good job, Plankton. We love it. And thank you to everybody who sent a super chat today. I think I got one for like $50. It was very generous of you. Thanks to everybody who gifted a sub, which I'm sure I got a few of those as well. I always do. But let's hope that my shrimp fried rice goes a little better tonight than it did last week when I had to throw it all away because it came out so very, very bad. Here's hoping. I'll let you know on Monday. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Monday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for the stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.